Okay, Vader Saber 1984 here, also known as that man with his bullshit opinion. And I don't get many likes because I've pretty much been demonetized. And so they have wiped me out from views other than shares. So it just doesn't pop up on random. So let's go ahead and title this I Told You So a Long Time Ago. We're going to make it real quick, real sweet. I've already got the smoke taken care of. I got the drink. It's been a little while, guys, so let's vent. Let's get it done. All off the cuff. Quite frankly, as I was saying years ago, COVID was released out of a lab. Fact. Anthony Fauci's a liar. Fact. Bill Gates has something to do with it. Fact. Anthony Fauci signed off, and it's proven. So, therefore, what we're living in is a conglomerate pile of shit. We are listening to other people program your brain of what they want you to believe, what they want for themselves. I give all understanding to the fact that, you know what, we don't know everything. It doesn't matter how many PhDs you have, how long you've been in the system, you don't know everything. So from time to time, we're like, all right, this is supposedly somebody that knows what they're talking about. And they give a hypothesis, an educated guess of what's going on, and then it comes out, oh, you're wrong. But normally, we as a culture forgive people when you're a good person. We forgive you when you're wrong, as long as you apologize and say, oops, my bad. They haven't done that. They have just turned around and said, no, it's this. They haven't said, yeah, for all those people that we demonetized, that we blacklisted, that we shadow banned, that we removed from Facebook, from Instagram, from Twitter, all those people that we've blocked. No, no, no sorry to you. Just sweep it under the rug. Pretty much what it's seeming like right now. So, fact is fact. That's what's going on. One thing that just kind of comes to mind is it's very, very simply seen is when I was working at Amazon. Now that I don't work there, I can't be fired, so they can go fuck themselves. I was working at Amazon, and there was this younger girl that I worked with. College, highly intelligent, very pretty girl. Very, how do I say this without being too offensive? Very African of descent. And very believable of everything that they saw on the news. Very left wing believable. So anything they see on CNN, MSNBC, they believe that's it, and took it with a narrative. Whether it was the BLM movement, whether it was the vaccines, whether it was the masking, just went with it. They believed it, and criminalized and bastardized everybody else that did the opposite. And I don't like to call myself a smart person. I'm pretty fucking stupid. But there's something that my dad and my grandfather bestowed onto me. It's something that I was taught by living this life, and it's called common fucking sense. And that's what I've lived by. I have gone almost my entire life without going to the doctor, but maybe a few rare occasions, because I was grown up by a Native American mother that was like, you know what, rub some dirt on it, you'll be fine. Hey, get under a blanket, sweat it out, you'll be fine tomorrow. You know what? And 90% of the time, that's how it works. Hey, take a couple ibuprofen, take a couple, aspirins, sweat it out, you'll be good. Or as my Tia Chrissy would say, toma todo, 7 Up. That kind of thing. So I grew up very, very poor and very just knowing that, you know what, there's a little bit more about the strength of the human body and natural immunity. Your body is a very powerful thing. I mean, you got to think how we start as a man and as a woman that can only create life. Okay? You as a human have a defense mechanism. So if you taint it, if you cover it up, if you stay inside, you don't exercise, you don't eat right, you constantly sanitize yourself, your body breaks down that natural immunity. So your body gets used to being sick and it builds an immune system, something that we have, and something that therefore is now proven again, as I've been saying, natural immunity to some certain things. We get chicken pox, okay, whatever. Are we going to get it again? No. Flu, virus, constantly changing. They're constantly changing the recipe for the vaccine for it. Take it, but they're still injecting it in the vaccination that you take for the flu. And it changes every year or every 2 years or whatever. Take this one, this one, this one. I haven't had a flu vaccine, I don't think, fucking ever. And I think I've gotten the flu maybe 3 times in my life. And I get over it quicker than anybody else. But not said. Your body is a very strong thing. And, you know, living with a nurse and having a doctor who knows that he is not just politically derived, that, you know, it's about the medicine, about naturality and realness, is I've learned to realize that I'm still on the same fence. Rub some dirt on it. Fight through it. If you're, you know, diabetic, if you're sick and all that kind of stuff, you know, those take effects. I mean, I know people who have been in really bad health, that were not physically fit, that were, I mean, I'm not physically fit anymore, but just had a bad immune system. Doesn't matter why. I mean, it could, but to me, it doesn't matter. But they perished after getting this man-made virus, because now it was known, as I've said, man-made. They perished because it hit them so hard. If they had the same genetic formula, or maybe natural immunity, or exercise more, or weren't diabetics, then maybe they might have had a better chance. Or maybe if they wouldn't listen to what was on the fucking news and what was told that was not acceptable to take and what they should do, because this whole beehive of you will do what we say is not going to work. If you look at a sandwich, 2 pieces of bread, 1 slice of ham, 1 slice of cheese, and then somebody takes a scoop of dog shit and puts it in there, would you still call that a ham sandwich? Quote the Joe Rogan. No. I would call that a bunch of shit. Alright? Covered in everything else. That is not a ham sandwich. That is a sandwich with shit. So, take what you feel is good for you. Alright? Sunlight's good for you. Vitamins are good for you. Exercise is good for you. But you're going to sit there and say, I'm going to, yeah, that's going to make me better because they tell me to. Then you are a puppet. And, you know, if you feel that in your life that is something safe, good riddance and good luck. But me, I still won't go to the doctor. Whether I'm bleeding every day of my life or have an abscess tooth or something, no, I think that my strength is going to do it. As stupid as it may be factual, there are times that I'm like, all right, now's the time that I cannot physically heal myself, my body cannot do it, then yeah, go ahead, seek your doctor out and be like, hey, this is what's going on, and go forth. But to sit there and see something on the news or on a commercial, which there are so many of them on nowadays. Get your new booster. Get your new blah blah blah. What weren't we told that the first one was gonna make it to where you couldn't get sick and you couldn't spread it? But now it's like, oh no, you gotta have the next one and the next one. Well, obviously they're not fucking working. And I still, as I've said before, piss on Donald Trump for fucking saying that this is going to be the end all save all cure. No. You know how long it took him to cure polio? You know how long it took them to actually get the measles taken care of? Years. And they want to give you something after fucking, 8, 12 months. Here you go. Fuck you. I'm not stupid. So, been on my rant of that, as I normally do. Wake the fuck up, people. And the other thing is, we have a new party in the Senate and controlling the House. And you know what's sad is the whole time, which is this separation that I'm getting to, this whole time, 4 years ago, it was all about, we don't like this person, get him out. He did this, he did this, he did this. The other side, defend, 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 defend. Now, it's flipped. We got the Crypt Keeper out of there, Nancy Pelosi, who obviously needs to be in prison for her dealings with stock trades and everything else she's done. However, now that we got this party in there, they're like, all right, now it's our turn. We're going to say, y'all did this, y'all did that. We need to do this. And all the other side does is go, conspiracy theory, we don't believe, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, January 6th, it's your fault. Whatever happened to you defending the situation? Whatever happened to a good conversation where you're like, look, we messed up, we were wrong, or this is how we fix it? You'll never see that. It's deny, 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 deny. Or, well, they, them, that, this time. It's not, okay, our bad. Or we apologize. You'll never see it. Probably on either party. This country is so corrupt and it is crumbling beneath our feet and in our fingers every time we try and grasp it. I told you a long time ago, and I got belittled and demonetized for saying gas prices, the reason for it. I said it about inflation. I said it about us being locked down for so long that, hey, we're gonna be hurting for money because everything's gonna skyrocket. And here we are, $9 for eggs, $3 to $5, if not $8 for gas. You get a bag of chips that used to cost you $1.50 are now $4-5 just for a bag of chips. I go to the grocery store to where when I was broke and barely surviving, I could go spend $80 and survive on 2 weeks. Now I go spend $120 and it's only a week. It's scary, all right? Is it happening all across the world? Probably so. Has a lot to do with what we went through as the pandemic, all right? Released from China. Everybody that hated the red guy with the bad toupee, China. Everything that guy has said has come to fact. I hated hearing him talk because he annoyed the shit out of me. He repeats himself and I hate repetitiveness. But guess what? He was fucking right. And I don't like the guy as a person. He's a billionaire. He's got more money than me. Yeah, I'm jealous. That ugly fucker, yeah, don't like it. But when it came to working this country and making us a better country, he did pretty good. As long as he didn't listen to him or read his damn tweets, the country was running pretty good until this pandemic hit. So if you look at the political party now, is it not just a laughing stock? They used to say that about the prior And then they said that about Obama, depending on what side you were on. Not as much, because he actually did a pretty good job, except for, bury us in, some debt and kind of roll over, belly up. But then you look at Bush, he was a joke too. You look at Clinton, he was a joke. He got impeached. And then you go further back to the other Bush, and it was like, all right, that guy just wanted war because he wanted oil. His son did the same thing. And then you go prior to that, and you're like, hey, Reagan, you're an actor. Isn't that what we had with Trump? You weren't, and he got a lot of scrutiny for being an actor that he didn't know what he was doing. But we had the best economy forever. His entire cabinet was indicted on charges, kind of like Trump's, right? But we had our best economy, even though these people were trying to do the best thing for our country. Yet everybody else wants to look at how they are personally, which I go back and say, we need to stop looking at everybody personally like you're not on my side, therefore you're the enemy. I don't like a lot of things in this world. I don't like the blue hairs and the tattoos on the face, and I don't like the fact that you can claim some gender that you're actually not. Am I a bigot? Yeah, I am. Go ahead, call me a bigot. I don't give a fuck. All right, I still have my freedom of speech. You think you're a man? No matter how much you change your sexuality, you're not a fucking man. You don't have the chromosomes. Scientifically proven. Checkmate. You're born a man, you have the chromosomes, you don't have a way to reprocreate as a man if you're born a woman. That's fact. Or vice versa. You can't do it. So sit back, and I look at it like football and sports teams and baseball is like, hey, when it comes to that, it's all out of fun. We have a sport that we enjoy. Or UFC, you like a fighter. Hey, I'm team this, you're team that. Well, nowadays it's become a little bit more aggravated. You like this, I like this. Oh, well, we can't be friends. How stupid is that? I'm a Chicago Bears fan. My uncle and my brother-in-law are Packers fans. They hate each other rivalry. Can't stand each other. But that's what we get out of it, is because, hey, we don't all like going for the same thing. If you live in Texas, 90% of this stupid state is all Cowboy fans. And it's annoying because everybody's the same. Everybody's a drone. They just like it. My dad liked it. My grandpa. Like something else. Don't be a bee. All right? Be a rogue. Do something different. I mean, you like who you like, and that's fine when it comes to sports. I'm not bashing that. I'm just saying, in life, if you just see something on TV, and I'm guilty of it too, hey, I wanted to look like Doyle from Biodome. Hey, I wanted to look like Eric Draven from The Crow. All right, you emulate what you like. But when it comes to mentally and intelligently, you have to do what is right for the better part of your life and society. And sitting there saying that, oh, I saw RuPaul do it and I saw so-and-so do it, that, hey, I think I might be that way. Experiment all you want, but it's TV. Don't change your entire life and your physicality just because you think it's the end thing to do. That's stupidity and that's naive. Wake the fuck up. Do some soul searching. Take a hit of weed. Just think. Have a drink. Chill out. Turn off your TV for a while and go on a walkabout and just realize that you're not the only person in this world, but you are an individual spiritually, emotionally, and what you were created to be. You can be something completely different without looking a certain way or pretending to be something that you're not. You could be a beautiful person in every aspect of individuality if you just took a moment and tried to be something that you are built to be here and just be that. You don't think you're meant to be something? Okay. Fine. I'll go with that. I respect your opinion just like you have to respect mine. You don't have to like it, just like I don't like your opinion. You know? But wake up. Think for a minute. Do I want everybody to be straight-laced 1950s, cookie cutter house, go to work all at the same time, wear the same haircut? No. I hate that. Be something different, yes. But don't try and be something so different that you lie to yourself and form a friction in your life and culture and what you're created to be. Do I believe in the Republican Party? Fuck no. Democrat Party? Fuck hell to the no. Liberalism? Okay, makes a little bit more sense. But anarchism? That's what it was. I don't like people telling me what to do. I'll still be that way to the day I die. But if it was a choice, which is sad that we only have two, this one, and then a little bitty guy that never gets voted in, the one that doesn't like to kill children before they're born, the one that still wants me to have a free, secure nation and free voting without illegality and other people coming into this country and doing it, or somebody that says it's okay to kill cops, hate cops, defund the police, and it's okay to support something that you're not. I mean, come on, the level of insanity is both there. But when it comes to the left side, as on the screen as you see is probably my right, this is my right hand, this is my left. This side? I'm sorry. No, I'm just not going to do it. You're picking the worst of two evils. Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. Douchebag, Wicked Witch of the West. That one? I mean, I guess. But other than that, it's just... This is really quick and all off the cuff, and I'm going to end it within at least another 7 minutes. But why the fuck do you think our country is going so chaotic? Because everybody is pushing to be against the other. Everybody wants to be Cowboys fans. Everybody wants to be Redskins fans. And yeah, I said Redskins, not the Commanders, because that's not what they are. Go fuck yourself. I'm Native American, and I appreciate the fact that they were Redskins. Anyways, you're either one or the other, and you can't combine and be together. They are pushing that animosity of hate. Maxine Waters said, go out there and tell them, go to their gasoline stations, get in their face, create controversy, tell them that they are not wanted. Did you ever hear Donald Trump or Jim Jordan go out there and say, get in somebody's face and tell them how they're wrong and how they're not wanted? Kind of sounds like hate. Both spew hate, but that sounds like a little bit more. And I'm using an old context, but she's still in office. She's never been reprimanded for her insurrection. But now that Tucker Carlson has been given all of the hours of the January 6th committee, I'm hoping that they release it to where we can see what was actually allowed and what Nancy Pelosi has been covering up for the past 2 years. Really looking forward to that. Anyways, going to cut it off at 25. So thank you for watching. Share, subscribe, like. Give me a comment. I don't give a damn. I'm not making any money off of this, but just at least show me that you watched. Vader Saber 1984. Also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinions. Cheers to you, and get out of the Matrix. Wake the fuck up. And YouTube, if you don't like it, sorry about you. The truth hurts. Go fuck yourself.